Imagine you're standing in front of a delicious dessert, fully aware of the diet you've been sticking to. Yet, in a moment of weakness, you grab a slice anyway. This scenario isn't just about a sweet tooth, it's a perfect example of how our brains can lead us astray. Today, we dive into the intricate workings of your brain and uncover the reasons behind those questionable choices. From cognitive biases to emotional influences, we'll expose the psychological traps that trick us into making decisions that often backfire. So, buckle up as we embark on this journey of understanding why we sometimes do things we know are not beneficial for us. Cognitive biases are mental shortcuts that can often lead us to irrational decisions. Think of them as the brain's way of simplifying complex information. For instance, the confirmation bias makes us seek out information that confirms our existing beliefs while ignoring facts that contradict them. This can lead to poor decision-making in various aspects of life, from politics to personal finance. Imagine you're investing in stocks. If you only pay attention to companies that you believe will succeed, you might overlook critical warnings about potential risks. Understanding these biases is the first step in recognizing when your brain is steering you wrong. By being aware of them, you can create a more balanced perspective and improve your decision-making process. Emotions play a significant role in our decision-making process. Often, we think we are logical beings, but truthfully, our feelings can cloud our judgment. Take the example of shopping. Have you ever bought something you didn't really need after an emotionally charged day? This reaction stems from emotional decision-making. When we're upset, happy, or stressed, our brain releases chemicals that can alter how we assess options. For instance, someone feeling anxious may avoid taking risks, whereas someone in a good mood might leap before looking. Recognizing how your emotions influence your decisions can empower you to pause and reflect before acting, allowing you to make choices that align with your long-term goals rather than fleeting feelings. Have you ever felt so sure about a decision, only to realize later that you were completely wrong? This phenomenon is known as overconfidence bias. It's that gut feeling that makes you believe you have more knowledge or control over a situation than you actually do. For example, investors often fall victim to this bias, thinking they can predict market trends based solely on their gut instincts. In a study, it was found that people tend to overestimate their abilities in various fields, from sports to academics. The key takeaway here is that while confidence can be beneficial, too much of it can cloud your judgment and lead to disastrous decisions. By regularly questioning your assumptions and seeking out diverse opinions, you can combat this bias and make more informed choices. Have you noticed how people often follow the crowd? This behavior is largely influenced by social proof, which is the tendency to look to others when making decisions. When we see a long line outside a restaurant, we assume it must be good, right? This instinct can lead us to make choices based on what others are doing rather than our preferences. For instance, during a sale, people might purchase items just because everyone else is buying them, even if they don't really want or need them. Understanding this influence can help you break free from the herd mentality and make choices that truly reflect your values and needs. Remember, just because something is popular doesn't mean it's the best choice for you. Have you ever reached a point in your day where you just can't make any more decisions? That feeling is known as decision fatigue. It occurs when the brain becomes overwhelmed by the sheer volume of decisions it has to make, leading to a decline in the quality of decisions made. Think about how exhausting it can be to choose what to eat for dinner after a long day. If you're constantly bombarded with choices, your brain can start to default to easier, less beneficial options, like ordering takeout instead of cooking a healthy meal. To combat decision fatigue, try simplifying your choices throughout the day. Organizing your tasks, planning meals in advance, and setting clear priorities can help conserve your mental energy for more important decisions. So, what can we take away from this exploration of how our brains trick us into making bad decisions? It's crucial to be aware of the psychological traps that can lead us astray. By understanding cognitive biases, emotional influences, overconfidence, social proof, and decision fatigue, we can develop strategies to counteract these effects. Start by practicing self-reflection and being mindful of your thought processes. Question your assumptions, seek diverse perspectives, and set clear goals. The more you understand your decision-making patterns, the better equipped you'll be to make choices that truly serve you. If you found this video helpful, please remember to like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. We'd love to hear your thoughts.